Hey guys, it's T from Driftwood Gaming, and I'm here with another plugin. This time it is called Battle Macros, and I don't know if any of you guys ever played Phantasy Star 4, but they had this awesome Battle Macro system, and I thought, wouldn't that be cool if we had that in MZ? And so I made it. It took me about 3.5 weeks. It was a monster, but let me show you how to put it in your game. You'll get it packaged in this folder. It'll be a zip folder that says T Battle Macros. And in that, you'll see you have a data file and a JS file and a README. And the README just tells you what to do, but you're going to take your data file and just drop it in your game project, and that will add macros.json to your game project data file. And then you take this JS file and drop it into your game project, and that will put the plugin in your plugins file. So it's pretty simple. And if you have any questions in the help file of the plugin, there is a link to the help file, which is a Discord page, and it's also in the README. So if you need to ask any questions or you need any help, please feel free to drop in. So anyways, let's take a look at the plugin. It is, let me change this tab real quick because I'd love to have you guys see it in action. So it stores the macros for the battle in a JSON file, and I have that open in the background so you can see how it works while it's happening. So first we're going to start a new game and get into a fight. And let's set a macros. So you got a choice between use and set, and right now we don't have any macros set, but let's take a look at what happens when we click use. As you can see, all these sections are empty because we don't have a macro set. If we try and use one, it just kicks us out of the menu. So let's set one, and I'm going to set macros A. Let's do attack and strong attack and armor bless on this guy, and you're gonna guard. So it's going to record the round that you pick immediately after you hit a set button. And right now it's just playing through because I made it do that, but afterwards I'll show you how it repeats the same round again. So let's go to our macros and select use. And now you can see that we have the macros that we stored in A listed here. We got attack, strong attack, armor bless, and guard. So we're going to use it again. I'm going to show you guys something that happens if somebody is not able to perform a skill for one reason or another. Say like this chick. Oh, she's got enough now. Let's set a macros. Let's see. Set a macros. Set B. You're going to attack, yeah, and your special is going to be the big one, sweep. This will end the battle, but next time I'll show you what I'm talking about. So again, right here, we're just setting a macros. We're not using one. Let's get back into battle. Take a look at that macro. Macro B. You see we got attack, sweep, attack, attack. But the thing is she shouldn't have enough. She does. Why do you have so much TP, lady? Alright, we're gonna do it again. Let's just use it. It's kind of cool watching it happen. Anyways, I'll just describe what happens. If your player is not able to perform an action, it defaults to attack. So that's pretty cool. Another thing to consider is if your player is incapacitated, you cannot set a macros. Oh, here we go. I could show you now. Let's set this macro. We'll set C. And you're going to attack. No, actually, you're going to guard. No, you can attack. And then you're going to do strong attack. Yeah. And you're going to guard, and you're going to guard. So I want to see round 2. So she's going to do her strong attack. But then we're going to run the macro. And she will attack, even though she doesn't have the TP to do her strong attack. Oh, for a second, I'm going to show you this too. If you have an incapacitated party member and you try and set a macros, it's going to say, can't set macro if party member is immobilized, and that is because you're not able to put all the inputs in for all the actors. So you have to be able to put inputs in for all the actors before you can set a macros. So let's look at that macro again. On C is attack, strong attack, guard, guard. And she doesn't have enough TP to cast it, but she's going to attack instead. There we go. So yeah, you can heal your party members, you can use items, you can fight, you can use any skill that you have. They're all going to be stored in your macros. And in order to keep them, of course, you're going to have to save, and it will be on your file save. This does not save permanently until you make a file save. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the side here, as we were setting our macros, they were filling in on this object here. Right now we have the empty temporary object, and then we have the file 0, which is autosave. But then when we make an actual file save, I'll show you, it's going to add another object. So let's go. Oh, another thing I want to show you before we move on. If you decide to set a macros and you're like, oh, I'm going to attack, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and then you back out of it, it's going to abort setting the macros because it messes all kinds of stuff up. So if you abort out of an attack while you're setting macros, it will not save it. But you can just back out into this menu, hit macros again, and set, and then now it'll set one. Yeah, see? So, kind of cool, huh? Alright, let's get out of this fight and show you what happens when we save. If you notice on this side of the screen here, we have Object 1 and Object 2. Check it out when we save. Save. We're going to save to File 4. Now we have another object here. I want to show you the file name. See? It's File 4. So if we go to Game End to Title, at the top, our temporary object is empty again, but if we load from File 4, bam! Now we have our macros. So let's go into a fight, and there they are. Okay, I can't think of anything else to mention. There are some details on like caveats with the plugin and notes for the player, notes for the dev, all that stuff. But those are in the help file link. So open the plugin, click that link in the plugin, and you can chat with me and ask questions and read the notes. I think that's it. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this and you like this plugin, you like this video, you like Driftwood Gaming, make sure to subscribe to this channel, like the hit button, and notify the bell. See you next time.